how the buy. 2 years no busa say 2 years say okay ye no the year me bebo akoka say an o say me fa koyo sa next week no aba. Nti me sraw say I can say no taking it very serious na bomodia sa wo no yire. Mbɛtwerɛtwerɛ gu hɔ na mode akɔyɛ adwuma nyame bɛhyira bɛboa yɛ na yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ no yɛato din sɛ can I hear you awurade yɛde yɛn adesua no yi so hyɛ wo nsa sɛ yɛyɛ nkyerɛkyerɛfoɔ na yɛnte nyame wo nsɛm ase na yɛwɔpɛ ne ahoɔden yɛde bɛbɔ bra yɛde wase paa o yɛdɔ so so yesu din mu na yɛsrɛ w'adom mu amen. Until you din say, can I hear you? Really no. Your levels of communication. Can I hear you? Now, and so you know I am so here no. You know yes be. Until you should chat portal no. See, my partner and I can talk about each other's unpleasant behavior without getting angry. Shall I be a meeting me? I can. Me ho kan for. Ni suban bi a en hye no onyam papa a ye bunfu che se metimi aka me ho kanfo ni su bi a anya akono emma hum ka na ye bunfu an ana da bi you should chat portal and yes or no metimi me hwemo ni mo yes for no ni no for no en the guso no bio my partner and I can talk about each other's unpleasant behavior without getting angry. Yes or no. Me kan em say woni pa 21 na wade yiso nti yenko no wura na enya saa betima yisu ade na se won bese be hunu number kra eno so de ehunu anya hweo wo hwa ade no so ayo yes and no bi o click participant no so ayo yes ni no bi o betima yisu na sa chat no me hu se ni be mi no I use chat no yes which is good mama kan ye twem itimi di nkomo ka nia me ho kanfo enya ahomeka wo no ho a ye nkontokwa a ye bunfu ye mfa na se wodidi dodo a mitimi ka je say ayoa kwasi aduane de otimi o a ye nko ho ntokwa okay you know pe no me bold san so an ha wi ade ne kwa e ho ano me ntokwa so se wo na oti ade no so a wo to aba se utimi ka me ho asembo ni so Mana house assembly kono aho ti mana how cry okay obi fufuro so de bi aka ho yenko de to so bi we at times it is hard for me to talk about my deepest need with my spouse so that be me hia me pa shimakuma mu no ntimi nka ya na edene se meka a kire me ho kafo yes or no we see no, I can't. We soon saying at times it's hard. It's no, not just to me. It's hard for me to talk about my deepest need with my spouse. The hear me pa shame kukwemuno. Makwemuno ya mintimi enka. Ikwe mo ye 23 cc. Inti uni vote na ye content. Okay, yeah, we see yes, I can't. I have a bosu pa wana atija na obia de nani ahwedan mama kana he twem nti okay bi no vote ba kakra nti the last one my spouse doesn't have time for us to have a relaxed conversation. My spouse me ho kan for ya no ni bre anase yentimi ni nkomo a ye nyina ya to ebo ase a relax kire say yensuro ho true yes or no okay enya no for kakra my spouse doesn't have time na kire say ye de itimi di nkomo relax no maybe one aka no 20 cents say do 25. My spouse doesn't have time for us to have a relaxed conversation. The ama bi ma yemodin say oni ne kunu na ti ho nti ya na wosuro say senko no nko ani phone so de bia wan hwa nka obe respond ye nye nkontokwa yo eniema de nti a ye ntimi ni nkomo bebre no ibi wo ha men kire mu kakra bi say ya na nye wo a ya na nye Moi na de adesua bebre aboa me yahu ne se awarefo bebre enimu nkomodi ye nkomo no ya ne sopa ye di nkomo ana ye kasa ye ntimi enko akirikiri papa na nkomo no nyina na ya na ye questions and answers, a part of communication, but and yet the deepest level. And they say, into one team in can with me. How do you hear me? And ye, and no cry, let's say more, whatever amount to fear. If you are, I could quite give my own team in can, I'm motivated, dear. Quite give my bar. The car, Safwan, only. There be. And I didn't be dear, young in a home. And now, quite my, Echo. Madame for not for me, heavy. No, there may you. Awarefo saa no modinko kakra bi na bi amteka mu oh na no me frɛ me sister asma no ka na ha adwene pa o eno kra to da bi on ha ase enka o emom oyɛ moso na bi a ne yira busan sɛ kwasi na na de why din sɛ onye bibia oh na sɛ nya me ne na tie bibi how de na ɛkɔ so sɛ okra ha adwene dodo Ghana nkomo pa na me yɛ mu ha adwene dodo ntimi yedi an so yedi ntimi yedi na nti esa na se oba no oya onye obi opese okofa ntokwa ba ha no agyae saa na bi so na ye oba na afi de dako otifi ho no ato dwom saa na hu saa na enyom to ne bi ho aya na emienu akoye abufuo dwom to na wunnim na akokase na de anko na nna wototo dwom sɛ ye na ode asiw titira bi a ho anu ye din no agya no bi wo so na ye anigye dwom to say na the when ya jo no asomu kra kese nyesa ye ntani ko nti I can want some levels of communication you give your trust to the boy now the first level of communication is clichés no ne common conversation and I make us say ye nyina no ye bi e de hoho kra timi ye bi how are you the weather is great today when emu no this is the first level. Na me musa say do Jesus obi musa say how are you? Ya na o ka say no kura pa no ohia wo hu hia no say wa pomudene say no utimi dae say na no koyi no are you having a good day? Uji say really no he cares so deeply to want to know that no a cliché and there will be kura woni no hia no boss mu adwumam will be twam office anim abetuma busa how are you? Me say there's no depth at this level, but it has a place. At least it's a kind of a connection. But me say this is conversation that you can have with a stranger. How are you doing? We usually don't expect a real answer. No crany. Yeah, now visa open. So Bekajo say, hey. No bu say dey fa konya transe mano if ya metimu pa nti me ho de me wo fa bi o say me honam de anka yo na mbotom nti kire say obi bu say how are you ya na e cliché keke obi ata aka bi nti enya de ye deep bia bare hia men kan kire say enra me kan na me san aka so da nyane anopa woni wo yire na no kuna da nyane anopa busa no say how was your night? Utimi die. Send an EMS call. Busano. Don't take it for granted. Saying that if you say, if you are now die, na niyemu hano into a sorry good to be a living room and I be croak or bathroom bed 2-3 times. What done or do no person benyani wuntin and when this additional high na so what in any da in Chelsea beer or da said the old die and Tibusano said what to say. A Chelsea you care, you are thinking about him or her. Until while it is just the first cliché, no, first level communication, it is still important. You see, there's nothing wrong with this kind of conversation. It just doesn't create a sense of connection. From Sobia and home, some way near you, Nansono, you see, a Mayan Kabomo, a Mayan Kabomo, and connecting papa. Enti yanko enim bio. Ye toso mienu. Ye friend say general facts. General information and ye news and facts. One who say we a different kakra. We say ne what yasma see. Say and ye kotoaba a fact a news. So we say ne nsuo beto a news item na ocean. We are out of soap or cooking materials. A fact. You need samana waha and answer the you are sharing something with your partner. Into a part of communication again, but it doesn't build emotional connection. It doesn't build emotional connection. Woman information say, hey, what the news in there? You see, or mu, baby dinner, what da ama or mampanino or free. Okay, what the news now? You see, a dear way, you know, a news item, and I wouldn't know who can for no air share. Into while it is good, said the maker, again, it doesn't build connection. But a good, important, say, you best share news items. And now I say, beer, if you're not a Timono, I'm going to go to the store, may cost store bar, oh, man, information be a check near ABC. What are you preparing for dinner tonight? Okay, you need facts to live, but you don't build connection with facts. So, we can't news item be chira or how crabby me can't we say what in yes you see hurricane be a crema. And my own build a connection be a obo now poor baby. Into yes, we so here dear, Nanso, and say a kahaya. Now, ye baby no bones are what if we be no, ye car could see number 3. It take years and what you do. Level 5 of communications. Nanso betimi mo first year na duru ho. Se mo sua nkomodie yie na mo relax, mo to mbo ase, mo nkyerɛkyerɛ mo ho ase enkokum bebre a. Mo betimi duru ho. Level 3 and they say a friend of guarded release opinions. The entire guarded no say wo beka what dwene. Mo say we dey facts and then cliché. Afei me bɛka madwene wɔ asɛm bi ɛkɔ so ho. Na ɛsan sɛ madwene no nti no, me san so suro kakra. Saa na tie nti ne yɛfrɛ no guarded release opinion. Wo bɔ ho ban so wo ka. Saa na tie. Asoma me bɛka menyɛ sure nso sɛ meka madwene wɔ fie ha. Ɛsan sɛ sikasɛm no yɛse wankasa wo tiri ho a ɛyi wɔ yɛbɔne. Nti nkoa na da bia wɔtɔ nneɛma yɛsika yi kwa na ɛkɔ fam. Nti me bɛka me feelings kakra. Nanso misro se wan hwe a ebetija. Tini friend of guarded release. Examples been say I don't feel like going to the party today. Rather sleep or get some rest. It been saying say it be a party be neighbor na wedding be na eba. And na we cry and run a go castle beko. Oda na gwi no wa bre nti feel so beko. She say be can't what bini on katie. So I don't feel like going to the wedding. And that's a party. Na ahai no me wo mu bi ambesa wo ye hye no nso ne say it is inviting a more a connection and also communication, a follow-up. And they say, so when who come for what one or danyane, and now I say, more a dear Simon is sorry, Namobeko. No, sorry, I say, I don't feel like going to church today. I'd rather sleep and get some rest. And so we Jan Hokro, as some no can be reached. And to be our me will follow up and they say, I do him sank our pass, sorry, pa. What's going on here? What brand? Na bibi koso. Ese se wo follow up enyano saa manonko. If se wo ka biribi kira wo. E party bi na mo gitu mo se ye bekọ. Asori ba bi ware na ne reception na wedding ye bekọ bi. And all of a sudden we say wonko. Nka say ne okay bye bye. It is inviting. Although a guarded opinion all can. It's also inviting you to follow up and to go deeper. You peel off the statement, say, I don't know. I'm casa what the ope. Sister, we cross them, send a party. Like I said, oh, be me quay free and crofobia, and amphophobia more dimmy who's a crow. By Tigran, my dinner was a menko. Oh, sir, then a coso. Can you share? You want to talk more about it? So, in teacher say, we no. At the same time, so it be a one way a bit matija kakra. The entire bit matija say, Obi a on intia say, because really, young and Yakas a bequadi, Uchro Hodo, Tifia, Nanko Biadi, now the Unia, Ubayare cry up and say, we are Sifuin after war. Obi a ye unco wedding, unco babia. Into a bit my near mammy. Either say, Odin to Boasia, has a bribi coso. Me queen, be or yare, be a would die 1 day. And answer what bread were women pa into your persuade da. Na kinana pa watimi asore ntema kwa adwuma ndi no se party we onkron tie se me busa mu na me hu na de ono so wonim nkomodie ono so bet dane asem no wo kira wo ho dodo tifia hanye nankwa na wo yo nti ahai no but ahia se eto ebo ase we say sometimes we should put our phones away and spend some time with each other and not with other people on the phones. Another statement ono yire ti ha no aka se kwasi kwaku bigiri sa to da bia yen fa ye phone yin to kakra na yenya brema ye ho na yesu ye ni ye ho nkomo again we guarded release statement or ton safro say me pese ye di nkomo mo o ye ho but a bit in nkia se bit ma ye mienu ti na ye guarded no ene say Ebiana a need calling for is a need set for your attention. Me your attention. Inti terabia phone ye tesododo ye mfan to ho na ye nyabre e ma ye ho. An hwe so baka se. Are timi phone so no so yasem. Ah no wo di ai be yasem akofa beka. Anwumre a ye nyina ye wasomdwe kofa phone sem na wo ti phone so ameka ho asem. Nti huna akwa. Inti wani be ba mo ho so no. Na bia nipa kro no or pay attention enso na mo de asonto kwam na mo asesa afo aso into level 3 conversation if free hair kono emu ye duba eso ote ase pa na enso se mutimi di nkomoduru ha eboa mo aware em se mutimi duru nkodo tra de ye kro sesei no eboa mo aware nipa bebre timi beka ha nko a aha no kra no nti de omo ye ne se kwa akosi dan ewo Kumasi asafo ho na mnyini nti mesi yanko pasa ase o sa yo mate efisi wonim no kobusa ho asem se na da na yekosi nan na nti umusa madwene kra na nti hane guarded release no awari fo bebre they get stuck here they cannot move to the next level nti nyaaya na nwumre no hye no so se wa nti ase a eduru ha again na to me bo ase pa se ya na hia ne ma mienu na fa ne ye papa no and it's a busa fabimpa say we kase and now kase we should put our phones away and spend time with each other and as be a computer no tell be a yenum no and a TV yenum no na yenya ye ho bre ne ye ho komo a e kire se wo hia ya no wo hia attention ya no pese mo nya bre ma mo ho ikura anya se mo kans ma mo dro bia ba dia o de ni tibeto so kakra na so be gya no ho atokukum kakra no wonya bre this wo koda akwa bia no ne yiritie na akwa ni yiri se na nkomo ye mi sabe nti sorano pa we pani bi na ka kire mi koye ni ma background ko yes de me ye bi na we na pani bi kan na me ka communication say ya no kan se na me say we de me come de hu no so for me de kyawo wasi no mo baby na sorry baby bam ho maame bam ho se ni mi kunu wo mi kunu ho asem bi ambesa mo boa me na mi kunu no o ye ni papa o hwe me kunu ni say ye fie se me se me hia bribi die o ma me hu ha na nso ni ekumi ni se ye ni nkomo ye nkomo nyina ya miensa pe na de ni kan ne se Osora no pa ya de nyane a o se ate sai no anu no sisi no ho sa no kwadu adwuma ba ne nkomo etoso mi no o se meduane wo hefa na no so ne nkomo etoso mi no na odidi wie na anadwe no omokoda o se ye da ha o se yona yi na yona yi no ne na ase ya na kire se bibia hia no ne nkomo mi ensa nyina but se ba na sa na wo suffocate nipa nti me second statement yi se wono ho kan fo wote ho no kan sa enwene no boni se wo kura phone na mkura phone ada na metim computer no ya de na me osi minyaye ohia obre ntia ne ba na sa to boase ne to so level 4 afedi ye ko feelings mo say start free general clichés how are you no any about news items and any facts any about a feeling ashase and as opinions actually about opinions ta fe ne ko feelings ne free hair chrono me pesa me ka siso se awarefo bebre ko ha wo mu nya bre nti wo mu ntimi nni nkomo to level 4 a high tension high reward conversation, high tension high reward talks anything. Tiasma example I sometimes feel we are not connected. I would love it if we could talk about it or talk more. So be imagine say you're connected. Pesi edi hu nkomo kakra. And you imagine say ukunu na ira kan se akiro be ka say e dey connected in this thing. Yetifia ha. Nye nyina na mpakro so. Ye nyina nti fie kroba fie ba kom. Wo pentokwa akwa na kofa nsem bia ba. E bia yeti hwa so bi mu ampe. Yesa ntokwa nkwa na yelde. When you about hoso nti wan hwe ya say na be but we ni ye menka tie wo mi mu. Bribi we me I'm not feeling I need say you be bond emotionally you be me akasa na esre na ni age na ye nya sa de na pese di hunko e ba na sa wo hia bre we so I think I'm say high tension high reward at the end etienne say sa level we no etimi tija pa nanso se mutimi yo no yesu a eso mfa so do so pa ntini e friend high tension high reward say anya high tension benya higher rewards. I trust you tie pa nti wuti wona yire be ka kire say wo e ka onko ade anka me trust you na wo namfofo na ano mo isuro se wan hwe omdo be ko how se wukunu ka sa kire wa eye wodomu a ese se wotimi ti ase se monye namfo a asem we mo be ko ho ade ntia won kire ase be say oh really nti me de meni adwene o pese o kire se me namfofo no na ebo me anso nti me no mo nam a na me ka me namfofo bo manso anka onyame ware me sem se ya na ka kire me ebetima sa muaye no nti na high tension no anas oh sa nti me namfofo timi influence me pa and you also who influence me say a competition nti mum ye no munyo eno so betima yo sa na afi atija ebi so what assembly to say ya na ye feelings ya dia a build a connection. They say this is expression of deep feelings and need a hia de bi e wonimu say me hia so because so you can say some which are about him it sense and now could cast a bia or sense of insecurity usro bi kra na ono ano oni self worth enti se wo pie akwa sorry na akwa adwuma mu no na fofo ko ye bibia na usro se wa anhwe ya o mo ase wadwene o ko ba bia on kan ho a usro se wa anhwe obi agye ni nyina na bia na di akire ana bi so ananya se odi akire na mom odo so much se wa hunu bibi wo namfofo no mu a eniumu na betimi abowanson na because she or he cares so much and wo ko fa sa asemu ya ba me adi hu nkoma pene hu na nye high reward since obe mana high tension ehia pa to boase nya botre tie ne yie practice de na no ye kan ye no Once and you can assertiveness. And I can say use active listening. Na encode, decode nipa krona sama wokan. Na watimi encode a feedback papa. You know I na me dey adwuma no nti no say wo yire ana wo kuno say e ka wo nko dia nka me ni haw me trust wo pa na wo namfofo na no mo nam ya na me machine say wan hwe yi a wo ndo be ko haw busa no say adwo ase mete wase yi a kwasi say asma wo kan no say na pese mete ase ma men kan hwe say mete ase yi a de mete ase no say usuro say me namfofo no eta eben sa na mete no ana men kase bia nyame na mesuro na emum sene awositie no ukreni uye obi a uye ni papa me do pa na menim se usuro nyame nso so na sam wonu anu munam I fear se wan hwe ya daachi omo do be konso hwe nyame minti na emum uye dienti sa na meka sa na let me try you se metini awo kan ya se a wo pemi ye wo dome na say me namfofo na nam saya na so wan hwe yi a no makoye biribi na de meso akofre mu bi ampa saa na meka no intini ansa na wo so ama mu aye okay adwoa me da se pa say hinim se ya na ye nyina ne na moza bi kra na wo hunu bibi a me hunu ye na ya bompa ye mame won say me namfofo yi no no kreni ampa se me ne omo pie de na ya na me very careful ma bontoyem na de bompaye mame na wakan so no kreni metwitwa so if say tore bia o de ho to ho so bebre kra na wusunti a wonhu nti no me da se pa say what about say me no mo pia me no beko be bia enye bibia se me no mo nko ayo no ya me enko bia no kra wo gine ho say o en ha me kra se me no beko but yet down and person no kro and there wo namfo ni bigi say so timi ni omo pie na na mu din komo and me be say metwintwa mo akwan just say me ame ha me wo ho na me kan na me ni gipa so say me kan no wonya abotre na ye me kan no nti ase abamu na me ni giye me ni be gi say ya chenye nkomo be yo sa mo se no de me kan ni nyina na me am say me ye role play wa he me kan ma yi ano me kan ma yi ano sa very important high tension high reward no sa na bejima na afi ni atwato no me see needs fe the needs mo he the free na you started with clichés any about news and facts any about opinions any about feelings afi a true need me hia de pa se moye awarefo amutimi dru sa level yi amoka mo hia de odom na hia de American be example enya se ye kotwa de me hia atade ana me hia ntoma nko awo etise high tension high reward no be feelings no but feeling no eno so afede ejigo mi so more and say me say it means love sharing your feelings about your spouse your hurts your concerns your frustrations. You are now able to share anything and everything with your spouse. If he or she developed some unhealthy habits, you can honestly share those with him or her without condemnation. Mudru sala vuya mutimidin koma. Na kire se moye namfo pa. Awarefo mutimidi sa ankomo no. Na moye friends. Samunya friends amutimi nruha. If some mobile kwem da, and my friends are if 3, 4, 5 opinions, feelings, and needs, it be easier. Amamo. What did I make us? I'm my example. A bride may walk a Wendus University. Now, says me come as some name ametisa nanso. Yami ama manya gidi so ma mesu na hodo bi. Me come as some straight. So wo ya de na mani nye ho a. Me mad yanchi chese me ka kire right away na ade so me penny fairness and justice nti se BBC ne wo asofo no ne yere no ye musuan ya ne wo Ghanaian association a yihia bia ne aye vespers bi kra be programs obi ba ne agigiska yes envan common union omukoye we na ade amempene se hwehwanimu ne se we ba de anyema no we ba de anyema no nti mekama dwene sese ya kama dwene ache tie na yem fast forward 10-15 years later ni this of war ko business meeting bi na se ne obi si tutuma me nam gina ohwe ne se ya so we na me next person na omo ye chesen sem bi nti se mo abo ma no so tutu bi ama me a hwe ne se ya so okay we are very sorry why nyama dwene no de se sa no mo hu no am we very very sorry ti next person sa ti ba fie na no me yire ti ho na ye didi hu komo ana me ka se ni pa na nkrofo we ki kan sem se ya ni enye ade amaye boni bi me de babra kwankyere ne churchman wa na me de ye adwuma nyame adwuma na me yo ba se de mo ka se na pa na manya bote na me hwe mo din se ye na me yire se na me se me Andrews University breno so oh kama gina chiro combat tiasma me put you in their place right there when him say Bible say but my wife say but when him say when you were at Andrews University you were young and stupid eno bi na me kana ha no wa hu say se enye friends asma o ka kire me any enka ye di no general conference and ye di no fi asem me na asem ye stupid no me any opa akunya trans me na di matem sa ha na we tuma we are tuma we but asma ye kan when it matter again it takes friends mo asma me kan you must grow to a level be say motimun komodias when it matter you can say sabre no the choice of words na bia baka say you were young and stupid no just what did you what daddy sabre na mpani ampa so na I was young na me tie asema me tie me hia no boom kama gina chiro na no so bia otesa na tore bia microphone hu say we frinchem dodo na we straight shooter na I honestly no me a straight shooter but the nyame aya me ne say amamasua nyama hodo bi nyame ama botre nti se me am compare sabre no ne sabre no ampani ampa no na me ye young and stupid we young ko hontoka so and when it di matter or describe a situation nti se odru needs her ebinie needs no me say we're expressing hurt near ahame I am a ya etete me pa makumem metimi aka yenko hontoka concerns me frustrations ade we ahyeme so ama me da me na nia wo ya me bi ekume ewie me na me pesa ye nya breka ho asem na obi a me bi nko yo say ada na ye me say so na me nya ahwe why are you doing this to me so me nya ahwe asma ya kan ye so straightforward bi me ma mfa to ho example no bi me say I care about you a lot. However, sometimes I'm not sure if you do the same. Because I notice that you give attention to others more than you give me. Me care pa. Wohu hia me ye pa. Na me nya sure say. Na me nyi me say. Wo fam no sa me tie. Isa say me hu say wo nya bre. Nya da je ma foforo pa. Nanso me nya sa bre. Oh, so ask me that was an age. As a moye namfo a modom hu yi a obi su a opese utie no. Nyina no obi su there's a cry, a call for help, a call for a listening ear, a call to get your attention here. Or more kwadu oni di watem. But se mun develop we nyamen mo mama mun timi nyini nrubra. Mutimi di nkomo saa asem we petija enye papa wo fio nti chesa me no me te ha me kwa adwuma me tuatua kai wo fia ha ubo bibia so anu mayo me mane o ma me no papa to ka chem se me no me dia me nke ene nke nsuo bro wa ne bro tina me say needs the honor ye the fifth level I need to know that you care for me. Another statement. I need to know that you want me. Really? Ajua, Do you want me? I don't feel it. I feel an empty, a vacuum between us. When I wish, say, I'm really part of your life. I need to know that I'm important to you. Until honey level 5 on Koma, so much me drew her a boampa, you. Yeah, Ellen White, a canny. I know a drew. In I abutre in see into boasie. A quania wofa swana, who say, me yireno mikun. Mahumpaye born and run. Say, I'm pa say, Yaginimu, Yanumusem, ni akumamu komono, Sonya miani na so, me yirin suani dia, the walkan, only di matter. Along White to say, the pastoral ministry will say, encourage kindly thoughts. Yanwe agwina e what timagwini, and holy affections, and katia, cultivate the habit of speaking well of your brethren. Let not pride or selfish righteousness prevent you from making a frank and full confession of your wrongdoings. And now you use have passage and media me use no animu hono say and see the free animu ban and in smart ye gwene ho so no ya gwene free akoma mu say they have been patie ye yire no ma me kan jam say ye nkomo besesen we na no asan ba ho mpaye na me use no bebre manan hawo sesofo no the Bible text asan there be Bible no bebre wom na a principle na mpese kauti menka say enra make na no ka say bompaye no anopa na menka say mo say bompaye wi a me me yiri bi. They say, let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our hearts be acceptable in our sight, O Lord, our strength, our redeemer. Nya no bi na make na e boa payo a wato boa se adwene ho e bompaye nya nya wo wura no aye formality bi na bubu agusto ti gwene sa asem no manum sem makoma mu nkomo ensoani sonya mieni na nsomiri. The Book of Education maami bi otwe friend Ellen G. White nyame nam no so akotu ne nguma ba ko nyame nam no so tro nguma bebre wo abrabo mu nsem mu ene twosem mu nsem. Say, let us speak words that will tend to edification. Sema shin crying pagya nipa mayenkoso. Remember that you are a value of God. Wo sombo kese wo nyame ni. Allow no cheap emma kasa imo ha na foolish talk nkwasi akasa na wrong principles nshishebi a enye papa to compose your Christian experience enfrafra Christo ye esuahu ensema emu edro ha otwaso yo mokai we na no esua ti meka kai mti bo nsema ye disua ye etoato mu sa we kochichiri we no ya kochichiri we. They can say use some mobile and develop more communication. Use assertiveness. I messages. Me gibi say me dopa na me hunu say ese wo de no ente sa papa. Na mani baji hu say be di hu komo. Na ye do betimi akosro ye. I. Use active listening. Say the no me kan niam me ensan say me summarize it. And now mirror it. So, but I man can synthesis. Say 5 minutes a kotoka. So, now me can we. Now me can we synthesis. And say, okay, Miss Agua, my man here. The Emmy New Year can say, ye hear car it me fast snow. Into either say, oh, see, yampa the 4-wheel drive. Also, per 4x4. Mr. Magnier myself 4x4 a kakrakano. Ya na we gas. And they are near here all-wheel drive. And also nketwa ne bi wom sa enso itimi fa snow mu sa na ye nyina ka no na eno ye synthesis ma fa wo yiri me yiri de no ma fa me de no ma ka afua na sa kwan ne ensen so ne fa ye active listening. You summarize, you mirror, and I say you quote verbatim or you synthesize. Na utimi yo sa ubetimi edi nkomo akwa chiri ka ebeboa. Actions speak louder than the most positive profession of godliness. Sama amena mbonji. So Ellen G. White na watchro nguma bebrebe. Na me yusu no pa. Nsem ba ko bi nguma bi wato this Adventist home. Or say actions speak louder than the most positive profession of godliness. Usu edu ho adanse ba. Nyasa wugina bayi Sabbath school dem na wo chire je na wo bu ba kese e. O try obi asem na. Started say kan asem na bu bebe asemiensa. Na minim so pebebu pa. So na mse pani na ye mu be wa. E kan asem no direct. Ye mfa nwan bia. Nya no tewa wo. Be mami kan say usu dewati pa. Ma usu ban na di wo fie. Ade ba kwa metan say me hwa asofo so. Me nka na sa me soma asofo. Me soma asofo. Na de ameka che say me de ade ba kwa me de measure asofo. And he says, so for no preaching, no case, Mumian can cry. Can one row it? When you do it at them, Radim Yanko Pombe Kama. That's okay. Can't Tim say, not a small can the rest in the tresses here. A coming bridge, James or no can what bois. The hearing it trim, the travel in the trust here. I want to mean him, want to mean sitting in an say, Neurina, small can or the big benefit. Into it, I saw them, the mammy can say, no treachery. Imum Subai, say no ma. No, it is it. As somebody being come from level 1 to level 5. Decision making. As I would be no say, inti aha na ya na yense ni nyina na yentimi mwaboa, yentimi no level 5 na some more ya news ne clichés no. Yemfa no no need make a decision. The free intinam ka say free 3 no. Yeah, opinions, feelings and needs no need make decisions. Inti say dem ra make kan no one say where the two of you will live, how many children you will have, who will work, stay home after having children, parenting styles, how to spend and save the money, amount of time you will spend with extended family and in-laws, household chores, decision regarding crisis, when and where to take vacations. But taking levels 3, 4, and 5 to make such decisions. Decision making, yemfa level 2 news, yemfa make decision, and yemfa facts. Facts can, yes. But yemfa clichés, they make a decision. They're the opinions, they're the feelings, they're the needs, and they make a decision. Yakubu say, you same way, say, understand this, my dear brothers and sisters, you must all be quick to listen. And slow to speak your way back and slow to get angry. Colossi 4, 3, make allowance for each other's faults. One worry saint, worry nipa, omroye, usinto. Manu big heart, create allowance. Nese manu man from so, makwan man from so. So I know person can. Me paraphrase. No makwan man from so. Me nkasa encouraging from so. Ne mum from so ba. Nyaho abotre. So I know person make. Nyaho abotre. Enfa kiti. Eya fa wo si anan mu busa wo se na me. Ma yam from so ni bi pen. Na person ko kin kan hwi no. Na aboye pa. Close 4 3 eye miensa. Chemu du miensa no. Me hwede onyame asem ka wo ho na yemfa mmoa asem yi tremiensa chemu du miensa no Bible say na se obi wa asem tia ne yonko a munya mo ho abotre na momfa mfirifiri mo ho krakra said the Awurade de afri mo no Colossians 3:13 yeah Awurade de afri mo no monso monyosa inti make allowance for each other's faults, forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. They call Vieno. I mean, I will say, what harm? Be a friend of messages to young people. What harm is wrought in a family circle by the utterances of impatient words? How can see a pie at the Babusianum was someone a year before some free number? For the impatient utterance of one leads to another to retort in the same way. Or see, the can I say, so the bufusem ba, ya na tama, who can force the bufusem is yao, so then come words of retaliation, words of self-justification, And it is by such words that a heavy galling yoke is manufactured for your neck. Nti we can we di abufusem ba no we di abufusem ahia no na we susu atibia ma no we susu metua oka ebe kaka na akofa konua kese abetena kom. Or say for all these bitter words will come back in a baleful harvest for your soul. Na sansam ya we no ebeba abeye or how kese afa di obetwa no okra mu. God counsels for the church. I say God has ordained that there should be perfect love and harmony between those who enter into the marriage relationship. Let bride and groom in the presence of the heavenly universe pledge themselves to love each other as God has ordained. They should. As God has ordained, they should. The wife is to respect and reverence her husband, and the husband is to love and cherish his wife. In Kabumwa, Ebema, as a Tnawarin, no Kunu, ne yiri, Emfa Bosha, Ebema or Sro, Ye Yasim, Bodoyo Mohosedi Yamiashan Refio, or Hirimunikunu, the Kunu and no, yiri. He didn't have the be seen. Yamen Kamoho, Yamen Wa. One person rade Mwana in some year tacitas in the scene. ACC and Busia. And why not young Quenimu Comutim, Naysia levels of communication, the Chinamayan sorry, Tifatu team may teach any, which the answer and make as a Yame frame of course of team, Tia Yemenum, a kind clichés, general information, any kind news and facts, any about opinions, any about feelings, any about needs. Radin kan hoda yehua etwase ayeho why na ye domunye du ensel e do pao na ye pese ye do ya ho kafo se ne awodo no wodo e man ekomaye no etie hira wo mai wade yisu ne rade ma ye hunu nkomodie sanse nkomodie e de yakwachiri eno ne kofa ye haw ne ma ne nyina ba sanse ye hunu di papa why ne nkomonye fe na empeje ye ho na so nyame ni Yesu di mu na ye so wadum. Amen.
Amen. What's your topic?
Okay, na mute. Nko ha de no so bio. Ye me okay, ebi aye me ko hwe no. So for so bi question. So mo nkoda nko ade me de anan mini ha papa. Enti except so mo person mo koda de a ne na che se ye jo mo kwan boko. Okay. Ochina no ye beka se de twatwa so se de ekro no ano. Ochina no essence me beka levels and intensity of conflict. Once you can communication, you move called conflict. You can levels and intensity of conflict. Sani and I can levels of communication. Conflict must be levels. China,